Hello everybody, this is Alessio, drum sergeant with the Arizona Fire Service Pipes and Drums Band. Today's video will cover this tune, which is Itchy Fingers. It's a 2/4 hornpipe tune, which is a dancing tune that the band has recently added to our repertoire. And this is for you guys to get some practice in. The way I structured this video, I'm gonna go over the music itself just to cover the rudiments and the structure of the tune. Then I will go over the part A and the part B at 70% of the target tempo, which is around 74 beats per minute. And then the last part, so if you need to skip to the very last part of the video, that's where I'll play the whole tune through at 100% target tempo. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. There you go. So this is our setting for the snare. As you can see, it's a 2/4 time signature. We have part A, part B, and they have repeats. So the way it works, the first line will have chips, second line will have chips, then we go back to the repeats. Like usual, we play both lines again, all together. Same thing here, chips. We go to the first line here, chips, then repeat, all together line 1, and then we'll go down and all together play this last line. So that's the only difference there. Okay, so now if we have a look at the rudiments, we don't have anything too crazy in this tune, but it is played fairly fast. And so what's going to be a challenge for the drummers, in order to sound good and be all together, all of the 16 notes with flams have to be played very well together. And then even more so over here when we have these 30-second taps, which people have tendency to speed them up. And then we have flams all over the place. And then over here, you can see these are just 7-stroke rolls. And that's it, not much else. All right, let's start a little practice here. We'll do a run through on the A part, and we'll bring it down 70% of target tempo. So it's going to feel a little slow, but it's good just to get those movements in. And then you can go up to 100%. Target tempo is anywhere around 74 beats per minute, and that's going to depend on how the pipe major calls this tune. Like I mentioned, it's a dancing tune, so it can be quite fast. Great. So you might notice that going at this tempo, this slow, it feels like it's dragging. You know, that's normal, but it's great just to being able to get those flams in at the right time. And also you will notice the 7-stroke rolls, you know, they can be a little challenging to get spaced out correctly. But it works fine right now for this tempo at 70% of 74 beats per minute. And then you just have to work your way up to get up to the correct tempo. And then you can also see how at this slower tempo, you can get those 32-second taps in correctly. And then also notice how I played those accents. Those want to come out because it adds, you know, dynamics to the setting itself. And then those flams also kind of like naturally almost sound like an accent, although they're not accents. Very good. Now we can move on to part B. And this part is really fun because there is a lot of 30-second taps. But like I mentioned before, a lot of people have the tendency to speed them up because you feel like you have to rush because you're going faster. So depending on the tempo, you just need to maintain that meter in the back of your head. It might help to focus on the bass, or you can tap your foot, or you can look at your pipe major foot for that reference on what the actual meter is on the tempo. And so that way we can play them correctly without rushing through them, because that obviously will put you ahead of the rest of the band. All right, very good. So now that we've practiced both part A and B at a 70% of the tempo, we're gonna record this one more time. The whole tune played through at 100% tempo, which is around 74 beats per minute. All right, this concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and you were able to follow along and learn something new. If you have any doubts about how to play it, or you have any issues you would like to practice, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be happy to help you. And with that said, I'll see you around. Thank you.